Hey guys, this is me, ToxicBeast. I'm going to be talking about some MLG news that came out yesterday. MLG and ESPN is teaming up for the first time for an esports event at the X Games in Austin, Texas, and that's going to be June the 6th through the 8th. And this is the first time for ESPN and MLG teaming up and partnering together at this event, and this never has happened in MLG, and it's never been live either for it's never been live for ESPN either for video games. So this is brand new for both industries, for ESPN, like for sports, and for MLG itself, Major League Gaming. So I think this is going to be really cool to see on your guys' televisions if you guys watch ESPN. If you don't know what ESPN is, it's where you watch sports, every sports you see on television. Soccer, basketball, mostly basketball, football. Most of the live events you see on television, and they report it. So this would be really cool to see as a kind of sport, integrated sport on ESPN. I know last year I was watching ESPN, and they had the spelling bee for middle school. So I think that's interesting. They have they're counting spelling bee as a sport. So it's a lot of new stuff coming into as a sport now. They got even, I think, chess as a sport, badminton as a sport. So they got a lot of stuff coming into sports now, qualifying as sports. So we'll see. We never know. We may see a top 10 play on ESPN from MLG at that event in Austin, Texas. Talking about Austin, Texas, and the X Games. The X Games, if you've seen X Games before, usually they are talking about motorsports, skateboarding, most pro skaters that you see. If you guys remember Tony Hawk, he used to be a pro skater. He's retired now, but he used to do X Games. And idea with the X Games, you're not really winning money, you're winning a medal. So for MLG, these people are playing for the MLG tournament. They'll be winning a medal than tournament money. Usually you see, like in Call of Duty Championships that you've seen this year, they won $440,000 for their team, so it's almost $1 million. So this time it won't be any money. It's just going to be gold medals. If you've seen the Olympics, they win gold medal, silver medal, bronze. Same thing for the X Games. They'll be winning gold medal for the X Games. So you'll see the three teams that qualified and were at Call of Duty Championships will be there. They don't have to qualify. They're automatically in this one. You'll see Complexity, Envious, and Optic. All the other teams that you've seen in the Call of Duty Champs, they have to go off the MLG Pro Circuit with the points, and they have to qualify for that event. I think it's only going to be 8 teams at that event for X Games, so we'll see if TK qualifies, Strictly Business qualifies, FaZe Red and FaZe Black, so, or Optic Nation, the new one that was built up again. So we'll see if these teams qualify for that event. That'd be kind of cool to see FaZe in there. I hope they do make it. I do like FaZe a little bit more. I'm more Optic as well. So we'll see if these teams qualify. And then another thing is to see if Complexity could take all that momentum that they had at Call of Duty Champs, all the stuff they've been winning. They won the last 3 tournaments. They didn't win MLG Spring event for qualifying for the Call of Duty Championship. Strictly Business did, but Complexity did win the Call of Duty Championships, and they won that event. So that was the latest Call of Duty tournament that has happened. This one, the next one after this is after Austin would be Niagara, or I think Niagara's first. I don't know. One of those two will be. I think Niagara is right after this event, so it's another tournament right after that, and then you have right into June, right after Niagara is going to be MLG, the second season for MLG, and that will be up for money as well. That's going to be money involved. This one's no one money; it's just medals, and I think that's kind of cool to have your team win a gold medal or bronze medal. Almost, it feels like you're almost an athlete in itself, but this is going to be for esports only for MLG. And this is going to be good for the competitive teams too if they're looking for better sponsorships, bigger sponsorships. Most pro teams have Scuf Gaming, Control Freaks, most of the ones you usually see. I know Envious is with Monster. That's a big company. You never know if it's on ESPN. You will maybe see Pepsi one day as a sponsorship in here. So you never know what these proteins and what sponsors are looking for, or what sponsors are looking for at what teams. So we'll see. My other thing is for talking about sponsorships. For this is just warnings. I hope teams are on their best behavior. I know sometimes it can get crazy and loud. You know, I know Optic Nation, they have Killa and Parasite. You know how those two, you know, when they get to a tournament, they're very heated. And I don't think that's cool for, you know, hopefully they have learned, because, you know, they're looking for partnerships. You know, if they be rowdy and, you know, I can't say the word ignorant, but, you know, how Killer is, he gets really loud in people's face and just start talking trash. So hopefully it doesn't get too crazy at that event, because it's going to be on ESPN, and hopefully you don't have to see any trash talking. It's good trash talking, and hopefully it's going to be taken to another level. That's just my opinion about partnerships, because they'll be looking at a business aspect and see how these teams' behavior and how they are professional and all that. So I know these teams already know that. Hopefully it doesn't. Hope they don't forget to do that kind of stuff, because, you know, people will be looking at them on national TV. So, and this will be live too on MLG.tv.com, and it will be on their website, and it will be on your guys' apps, on your iPhone, your Android. Just download the MLG app. It will be on the 360. I know they're working on one for Xbox One. So make sure you guys watch that event. I think it's going to be cool. And the couple events that are coming up, I just mentioned Niagara and MLG Season 2. That's going to be in Anaheim. MLG in Anaheim as well. That's going to be in June. So most of these are coming up soon. It's going to be interesting to see how that is. And then right around the corner, you got E3. So like I said, if you see my previous video, a lot of events are coming up this month for June, May, and July. So make sure you guys are looking at these events, paying attention. You never know. I don't think it's going to be any roster changes, because I think they are permanent stuck for the season. So it won't be that many. Hopefully, it won't be any roster changes. You know, if somebody gets sick, they will have subs for those competitive teams. So let me guys know for that. And then my other thing is the prices. If you want to go to one of these events, well, not events, but for the one in Austin, the event for that for the X Games for MLG, that will be costing $89. If you want to get a ticket to see and stand in as a fan and just watch the game, the games that are at hand at that event will be $89 for 3 days. And then if you want to get like VIP access and, you know, talk to the pro players and be behind the scenes and see how they, you know, get prepped and all that, it's going to be $100. That's what they said on their MLG site. It may change. That's kind of cheap from usual. Usually at Anaheim, I know that's like $200. So I kind of lowered the price at X Games because it's another event going. So make sure you guys watch that. And if you guys are big fans, you don't have to watch the MLG too. You can watch the pro skaters. I know it's going to be a good event for them, and they're doing the same thing. They're winning for gold and bronze and silver. They're not winning any for no money, so I think it's all bronze and stuff. I think Sean White may be there. I know he's a big competitor at X Games. If you heard of Sean White, he's one of the big skaters out there, and he's a really good player as an athlete too. So I think Tony Hawk will be a judge out there. I'm not sure he's going to be judging at that event. I know sometimes he does judging for skateboarders and stuff, so we'll see. But I hope this gameplay was useful, and let me know if you guys in comments below about the X Games or anything, or if you guys want to see more content about MLG on my channel, let me know. But I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Thanks for watching, guys. Please watch the 2 videos if you haven't seen them already, and please subscribe to my channel.